This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Friday, July 11th, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. Evansville-based Deaconess Health Systems is working to address an ongoing nursing shortage in southwest Indiana with the launch of the new Deaconess Nurse Apprenticeship Program. Program coordinator Amy Lloyd says the goal is to provide apprentices with on-the-job and classroom training while earning a wage as they start their nursing careers.
Make sure that we are recruiting the best nurses from our community, but also work with what we have in our community. We have incredible nursing programs in the community, one of them being Ivy Tech. And the demand would be that not only would we have students that work here locally, they go to school here locally, but it would just be a really great fit for these students.
The program will be made available to 5 Ivy Tech Community College students who begin nursing school this fall. Last year, Toyota announced plans to invest $1.4 billion to produce a new electric vehicle at the Toyota Motor Manufacturing Plant in Princeton. Now, the automaker is moving that production to its Kentucky plant, though a spokesperson says a large part of the original investment is going toward the construction of a battery pack assembly plant, and construction on that project is underway and on schedule. Details on how the move will impact the original commitment of 340 new jobs is not known. Ground was broken this week on a housing project in Elkhart that is slated to bring over 250 new apartment units to the area. The first phase of The Flats at Pine Creek, a $50 million development by South Bend-based Holiday Properties, is slated for completion in April 2026. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
The 1951 Studebaker Commander, featured in 1979's The Muppet Movie, will make its public debut Saturday after an ambitious restoration effort spearheaded by the Studebaker National Museum in South Bend. The antique wheels driven by Kermit the Frog and Fozzie Bear will be on display at a car show in South Bend after the restoration initiative that began last year. In a previous interview with Inside Indiana Business, Museum Executive Director Pat Slabonic said the project was part of the Studebaker story that they're trying to tell.
This is an icon for a whole generation of people, and it's anytime that we can try to connect our collection and the whole Studebaker story with pop culture, it helps us make it relevant to a whole generation of people. And this is, people love movie cars and people love their childhood, and this combines all of it, and it really gives us a compelling story to tell so many aspects, whether it's the Muppets story themselves or the Studebaker history and the story. The Bullet Nose happens to be the most successful production model for the Studebaker automotive history, and the fact that it gained a whole new life through the Muppet movie is just an incredible tale.
The museum chose to partner with Razorfly Studios, a costume, prop house, and custom car builder that specializes in building screen-accurate replica vehicles. Fishers-based automation technology company RoboSource has secured a $750,000 round of investment funding led by former NFL quarterback Tim Tebow's investment firm, the Tebow Group. The investment is a seed round for RoboSource, which plans to launch its core software product called Process Coach in October. RoboSource will initially target the insurance, healthcare, and financial service industries. Its tool can be used for things like automating the onboarding process for new employees or helping insurance professionals automate the laborious task of gathering and inputting client data. The company said the seed funding will help grow its operations as it prepares for the product launch. Over the past 11 years, Dan O'Toole has gone from drawing a business idea on a napkin to ringing the opening bell on the NASDAQ stock market. His Fishers-based drone delivery company, Arrive AI, is evolving into an autonomous delivery network that utilizes drones and robots to make deliveries. After receiving its 8th U.S. patent last month, Arrive stock jumped from around $6 to $15 on trading of 41 million shares.
We think we're the next big platform company. We have the market opportunities the largest in the world. 165 million addresses here in the U.S. That number grows by 4,000 addresses every day. If you look at the top 7 companies in the Fortune 100, they're all platform businesses. Meta, Facebook, Google, Amazon, others. We think we've got that scalability.
Late last month, Arrive AI announced a partnership with India's Sky Air Mobility that will involve co-developing mailboxes and installing them across the country. Lebanon Mayor Matt Gentry is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.